What does it mean to be happy? Cause it looks like we all don't know. Glass half full or empty. Man, we just putting on the show. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what did the song mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. To drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside. Try to look to the heavens to tell us things that we beg to know. Like what did the song mean? There's no tomorrow. Oh, you know I try to find a purpose in my life to drive me, to guide me. Oh, doctor, I feel dead inside.
Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Zero Hour, where we are casting a little bit of this pro round robin that's going on, or in between pro round robin that's going on at the moment. We are going to be casting HuMMi versus KillToll, and HuMMi has been ripping this round robin up actually. I think he is unbeaten so far, and a win here could see him winning the entire tournament completely. So this is all hosted by HeRo. I think there's 7 or 8 players in this, and the first matchup is an Inf Mirror. So up in the north, we have KillToll. In the blue, on Stonehenge here. And down in the south, HuMMi's pick by the look of it. It is HuMMi. And he is in red. Hello, Marka. First in the chat, Sahil there as well. Hello, Tees. Blaze. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I think the rest of the players in this tournament are going to be rooting for KillToll right now, because if HuMMi has a perfect record and this is his last match, then there's going to be no catching him. Whereas if KillToll actually wins this set, there could be a few variations on potential winners actually. I think there could be 2 or 3 contenders. So yeah, a lot on the line here. HuMMi going for an earlier barracks compared to KillToll, but KillToll is a little bit faster on his supplies. Hello, Madara. Yeah, no capture building upgrade from HuMMi. He's done well to get this bit of map control though, garrisoning the buildings here, and he's actually opened with a flamer, which is quite interesting. I mean, you rarely see it, but if KillToll had gone Helix first, HuMMi might have been in a little bit of trouble here. I suppose he has a minigunner, but pretty cagey so far, but Humanity does have the capture building upgrade now. Hello, Hepsi. Sneaky outpost coming down the left, and HuMMi has not seen that, but he's also getting quite dangerously deep in the base of KillToll here with this flamer, but there is going to be an outpost out in time. Yeah, and HuMMi has not seen this, but he can, I guess, kind of afford it. He's going to get himself on a couple of oils.
The goat, how ya doing, mate? Have any cool plans for the weekend?
But that was a big miss indeed. Hello, Tease. The goat, how you doing, mate? Have any cool plans for the weekend? Yeah, a bit busy with work, actually. Got about a 3.5 hour drive tomorrow after teaching. And on Sunday, I'm going to be judging a pretty big competition. So yeah, busy always at the weekends, but thank you for the message. How about you, mate? How's your weekend looking? So HuMMi's actually held that bit of a poke, and at the same time, he's putting in some good damage here on KillToll. That is 2 trucks going down. He's also going to get himself potentially on a 4th oil here. And he has an airfield as well. KillToll has an airfield too. HuMMi's just happy to gun this supply down, and that is going to hurt him quite a bit. But there are 2 flamers in the middle. Hello, Relic. How you doing, mate? And this outpost has been dealt with as well. Yeah, and this is starting to look a bit rough for KillToll here. He didn't even... Okay, he just barely got that oil, but HuMMi's still on 2 oils, and he's just totally owned that 3rd supply, and this is still not being dealt with. HuMMi leading that XP race as well, getting ever closer to level 3. Not the best MiGs, actually. And welcome back to the X Squad, tease. I think this is your 3rd or 4th month, so good to have you on board. Hello, Apex, as well. Oh, HuMMi has black napalm upgrades. No black napalm for KillToll. And KillToll's held the line, but he needs to do something about these oils, especially that safe oil there. Oh, and that 1 minigun has actually killed a truck. Chores and workouts, nice. Yeah, so KillToll's actually going to look to capture this oil back, but it's taking damage from this arty platform. Oh. That was some nice micro from Humanity there, and it does pick off a dozer as well. 1 dozer remains. Doesn't evac that though, and the MiGs will just clear that up. But yeah, KillToll has had enough. That is GG. And HuMMi takes game number 1. Joseph says, any predictions voting for a HuMMi win? Well, it is a fixed 9, so all the games have to be played. Alrighty, so I assume that is now KillToll's map. Rallying, okay. Well, this is probably going to be good for HuMMi. Bit of a 1-1 matchup here. Well, I say 1-1. I've lost quite a lot with Tox lately to Marika when he's been China or Tank. But typically, I would say that you'd be happy if you had Tox. And we are looking at humanity. He is, of course, in the red. And down in the south, it is KillToll in the blue with Vanilla China. So, yeah, I mean, you can definitely get some work done as China if you get a bit of a helix and ground composition going on. Hello, Tala. Yeah, and HuMMi is ready for the truck rush here. Yeah, I have to say, it's nicely done from HuMMi. He's someone who really doesn't play 1v1s unless it's either the World Series or invitational round robins like this, so HuMMi does love his team games, but he's an experienced player. He knows the theory behind the game, and he's been beating a lot of 1v1 players in this tournament so far, and I think he's made a fairly good choice here, which is he has identified there's going to be a helix, and he's decided to go for a delay on this helix as much as possible. He's picked off 3 RPGs, and maybe this is what I've got to do to beat helix myself. Learning from the granny HuMMi. And he's put it on the aggression. 3rd supply has been dropped as well. And this naked helix is just going to take 3 damage right now. This is a great start from HuMMi. Yeah, and he has actually been forced, I think, more than anything, to go for a damaged Gatlix here, and he's taking damage from the RPGs in this tower as well. HuMMi getting an oil as well. 2 oils. HuMMi. And the Lix has gone down, and this game's pretty much already over. There is no units really on the map for KillToll. HuMMi is on 2 oils, 3 supplies, and he has camped this 3rd supply of KillToll as well. Only critique here is he's a little bit slow on his second arms dealer, but otherwise, very, very impressive. Wow, and a rebel I think was denied there, but the second Gatlix has taken critical damage. And HuMMi has another rebel anyway, so he's going to get himself on the third oil. Barracks is about to go down. And both quads survive. More quads coming in. He's on that second arms dealer now as well. He's got another quad coming in here. Does rally that into more mines. Yeah, this has been a bit of a beating by HuMMi in this game. Yeah, these two helixes are not going to beat this group of scrapped and vetted quads, but the threat 3 going down would certainly help proceedings. But it just barely survives, and it's repairing pretty quickly as well. And here's probably the final moments. Bunkerlix goes down. Yeah, GG. Gatlix goes down, and HuMMi on a speed run. HuMMi taking a quick 2-0 there. Well, that was a quickie. Carlos says put Marikar versus HuMMi. Yeah, that would that would cause HuMMi some problems for sure. But as I say, I'm complimenting HuMMi. He barely plays 1v1s, and he's looked pretty good in this tournament and in this set so far. But anyway, we do now have the reverse, and we start with KillToll in the blue with the GLA Toxin. And down in the south, 2-0 up, it is HuMMi with the Vanilla China. He's going for a slightly different build here. Bit of an oil grab by the look of it. And there's the variation from Humanities, who's actually going for a war factory. And he's going to be very sneaky with his red guards, so hasn't sent it here or here, which could easily get scouted. He's actually gone for this oil, and he's going to try and get up to the top left. Capture building upgrade is live. He doesn't want to delay on that because there is a worker coming here. And he's going to get a scout off. Also getting a forward bunker there as well. Gats are in position to deal with this, and yeah, it's good again from HuMMi. He's going to get an oil. Whoa! Tech hit! Oh my word! Tech hits the mines. A little bit sloppy here. Might lose a truck if he's not careful. No. 1 HP stays alive. KillToll is not checking that top left oil position. And HuMMi is going to get himself potentially 3 oils here. Kind of the perfect opener for Vanilla China. And taking essentially no damage from the first tech RPG either. So he couldn't have asked for better. He's getting a 3rd supply. He's getting an airfield as well. And he's starting to rally a few units out on the map. He does lose a GAT a little bit sloppily there. He's adding more bunkers in as well. And it looks like that Helix transition might be coming in. Mojo Jojo says, can I join X Squad? Well, of course. We have some good fun. Lift truck needs to get some lift truck. KillToll is in blue. KillToll needs to get some work done here, and he's trying to get rid of 1 oil here, but that bunker's pretty annoying. And there's a gap here as well. Yeah, he does need to focus that down. And he's going to try and clear a Tox tunnel meanwhile. Flame walls are not quite accurate. That's probably partly due to the latency. We are up at 28. Double airfield from HuMMi. Ooh, and these MiGs, one does go down. Gets the tech. I think this airfield, yeah, goes down. But the MiG actually survives all of that. HuMMi does lose 1 oil. But he's on 4 supplies and 2 oils, so you'd still take that position. Gonna keep his top left oil alive. Yeah, nicely done. The outposts are actually keeping the quads at bay as well. And wow, MiG. Now that's very old. That is something you used to do on CCG actually. On Fallen Empire, you would make a MiG to kill groups of workers, and it's pretty effective. 1 MiG can kill 5 workers, which is 1k of damage. So when you think about that, that's actually pretty worth it. There is a bit of a quad push though here, and HuMMi's lacking units. Yeah, he's been slow here. He's floated 7k. He is in the base though of KillToll, causing quite a bit of damage. He's going for the arms dealer. He will get the arms dealer, but it's going to be tough to stop these vetted quads right now. He's going to need to get a good MiG strike combined with some GATs here. Flamers are coming in as well, so a lot of counter damage being done from humanity as well, who's getting pretty close to level 3. And KillToll's definitely struggling with the multi-pronged attack here. And there's the big commitment. So the MiGs have come in. Pretty much all MiGs have gone down. But HuMMi will clear this up. And he does get himself level 3 in the process. Gonna kill this forward tunnel as well. Tala's curious if anyone here is below 20. There are a few, for sure. And yeah, if HuMMi takes this game and makes it 3-0, he's going to be looking almost certain to win the entire tournament. It's going to take some comeback from KillToll, who is still hanging on, but yeah, carpet and artillery has not been used just yet. There's a dozer sitting in the airfield right there. Bottom right oil is picked off. Top left oil is still alive. Oh, and this is more damage taking place. And KillToll's just not had his quads in the right position here. Gonna try and trap this Lix. He will trap this Lix. So, I mean, probably is gonna want to unload this. A little bit slow to do that, yeah, and it does get picked off. I think that was not worth it, but Helix definitely already paid for itself. That is a lot of MiGs. Going for the supply, he will get the supply. He also gets a scout on the palace. Still haven't seen the carpet and artillery. No chain guns. And there is a bit of a quad move out coming once again. And if the quads get vetted, as v China, it can be quite tilting because a bunch of vetted quads can kind of just munch through everything China can make. But, ooh, KillToll walking his quads into a bunch of gats there. They all go down for free. Oh, wow. And he's walked the other flank quads into mines here. So only 2 quads remain. Artillery does pick off that supply. Carpet has now been used, and he was quite late to use that. I think he could have almost had another carpet if he'd have used it instantly. MiGs come in on the tunnels. Yeah, and KillToll is going to be pushed very much in the corner here. Sneaky flamers being rallied in as well. And HuMMi's got up to a 3rd airfield worth of MiGs right now, and he's taking a 5th supply. Looking grim for KillToll. Looking grim. Yeah, and the MiGs alone can delete these quads. Here they come. Nicely done. KillToll might just GG out here when he sees the army coming into his base. Still trying to hang on in there. KillToll says well played, yeah? Yeah, definitely. Nicely done from humanity. Who, as I say, did have a very good start. Getting 2 oils, 3 supplies, and not really crucially taking already taking no damage from the tech RPG. HuMMi's going for Vendetta. So HuMMi's 2 away, actually. He's 2 away from getting that all-important 5th win, which would win him the set. But we do have an air mirror, which can be volatile, so that could go either way this. So in the top, we have KillToll in the blue, with General Granger. And down in the south, in his red colour, it is Mr. Humanity. Being pretty similar on the build so far. 2 supplies, and you'd expect a 3 MD drop. And KillToll taking a dozer with his drop as well. And I think HuMMi's doing the same. He is doing exactly the same. So it's identical builds here. The only difference is humanity has skipped a Chinook. So KillToll's on the 3, HuMMi's on 2, and HuMMi is not moving that Chinook here. And KillToll's not laser locking either. He does laser lock now. And that is saved. Barracks going up for humanity in the base of KillToll. So, yeah, literally identical moves right now. He's probably going to want to pick off that dozer. He is in range. And the dozer does go down. There's also quite a push in the base of humanity here. And that is nicely done from KillToll. I'm sure the Raptor will probably take out the dozer. Because that is... yeah. Oh, he's actually split-fired it. Maybe the Raptor will come back and hit some MDs. Yeah, it does. Does lose a Chinook though. So this is looking pretty good for KillToll. The issue is though, he doesn't have an airfield. He does not have an airfield himself. HuMMi has got rangers out now. HuMMi using his own dozer to crush a few of KillToll's rangers as well. KillToll's Chinook actually went down there as well. And his Chinooks at home are being laser locked. That Chinook's taking a lot of damage. That Chinook does go down. Quite a few rangers out from KillToll. But is this too much damage already caused by HuMMi? Bit of a fail with the Raptor there. Yeah, HuMMi's just won the Ranger Walk. They are vetted up. HuMMi's Raptor is coming in. And did that even do any damage? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Well, the issue is there is no airfield for KillToll. And HuMMi can literally just kill dozers all day long to deny the airfield. I think that was unnecessary. I don't know why humanity did that when he could have killed Chinooks and or that dozer. Yeah, for me that was the first strange decision that we've seen really from humanity this set. We might be going for the oils with this. And he's crushed some rangers. You know, I'd actually think, I mean, humanity's got himself in a position where he's won this game, but I think it would be criminal if he let the airfield get up. I think he is. Yeah, he's going for Chinooks. But, I mean, you could... Oh, now he kills the dozer. Think humanity's letting KillToll back into this game. If he gets the ores though, that would be massive. And it's a miss on the dozer, but still manages to finish off those rangers, and humanity's going to get himself an oil as well. He is back to pretty much 2 supplies mining as well. HuMMi does kill a reactor there. Yeah, so humanity's now gonna just plan to overwhelm KillToll here. He's got a war factory, rally some Vs in. The Raptor strikes have not been the best. KillToll gonna get a nice kill on the Chinook here. There are 4 Raptors up now for humanity who could just pick off an airfield. He decides to pick off this top side airfield, and there is a HuMMi that's going to kill a Raptor here. Oh, and that V. Yeah. I think that is going to be it now. Yeah, that is going to be it. He's taking a forward supply there as well. And I don't think there's anything KillToll can do. He's made a Comanche. Instantly picked off here. Spectre gunship coming in on the supply. Barracks is picked off as well. Yeah, and KillToll has no production. He's going to race to a 4-0 here. Wow. That's borderline BM from humanity. Borderline BM, that. Yeah, KillToll GG's. That's... We've heard of the CC in the base, but the Strat Center in the base. Naughty HuMMi. And he is 1 away right now. 1 away from not just winning the set, but winning himself the tournament, the round robin, and the $50. Hey guys, I am back. Just see you guys catching up with the proxy strat center there. Eagle Eye. HuMMi vetoes. He doesn't like Eagle Eye. Sandy. What's Sandy? And oh, is that the Aussie? That is. That's Aussie Sandscorp. I like that. Down under, Sandy. Okay, Sandy's good, says HuMMi. Size would say. Yes. Ooh. Well, I think HuMMi will like this matchup, but it's what KillToll needs to get himself back here. He needs some matchups which can be very much winnable both ways, and that is what we have. And we start with KillToll, who is in the blue with GLA Stealth. And in the top left, in his red colour, it is humanity with Vanilla GLA on Sand Scorpion. Actually, a very nice map for GLA mirrors as well. Tend to play out very nicely on here. Typically, it's won by who secures the bottom left island, but we have seen games won where players have controlled this, both oils, and managed to win by sort of killing this oil and, yeah, going into a late game. So Interesting how both players approach this. KillToll is producing a few terrorists here. As humanity's going straight for the oil. So I'm preferring humanity's build at the moment. Just the one terrorist. Which, yeah, that's not going to deny anything really. So all it does is delay the rebels. 2 have been made by humanity. And that's a nice little early success from KillToll there. Kills a RPG and a worker. And he's going to basically kick humanity out of this position. First, tech is out on the map as well. He's picked up his terrorist. He might go for the tunnel. He does go for the tunnel. One is not enough though. Ooh, bit of a misclick from KillToll there. The tech does go down. I think he wasted a bit of an opportunity there, KillToll. Maybe go in and get some denies on the rebels. And humanity has realised and identified the importance of the island, and he's already taking control of it, denying KillToll's tunnel. Still basically holding on to the mid, but may get kicked out of it now if he does not have a Tox Tractor. But this could be massive. What KillToll has sneaked in here. So KillToll has cleared the mid. He's going to try and get his oils up himself. Bit of a misrally on these rebels, I think, here. HuMMi is just going to park by that oil. So HuMMi's on 2 oils. Oh, that's a mistake. That rebel being picked off. Yeah, and KillToll's going to be upset about that. This tech getting into the worker line. But he is going for the fast push. Humanity, though, is on the double arms dealer. As is KillToll. Humanity way ahead in the eco. So all he has to do, I would say, is hold this push. And he's made a scorp here. Biding his time, and I think he's waiting a bit long here. Because this arms dealer is getting dangerously low. Does get himself a super tech. And HuMMi definitely panicking to this damage, and that is a nice pick off for KillToll, who is now gunning down the main supply. HuMMi's decided to sell that. HuMMi getting yet another oil, so it's not an economy problem for humanity. Probably should be dropping another arms dealer here. Made a Tox Tractor for the mid. All you have to do is hold this push. And this is some nice aggression from KillToll. Right, humanity has now popped 4 quads versus 5. A super tech as well. If the super tech micro is good, 4 quads and a super tech can beat this army actually. But there are reinforcements coming. That's 7 quads and multiple RPGs. HuMMi's decided to get another arms dealer on the island. He has lost his oil in the process. KillToll's got himself the middle oil. And HuMMi's decided to go for a counter here and sacrifice his entire main base. He has put a demo trap in position here, lacking workers there, which is definitely hurting him. He's going to try and capture that middle oil. Ooh, very close, but humanity did just about get that in time. And 2 more arms dealers have been added. So although it looks really, really bad with humanity losing his entire base, KillToll's second supplier there is not optimal. Neither is the main one. And HuMMi has 2 supplies here. Plus 2 oil. So HuMMi's still ahead on the eco, believe it or not. Demo Trap did pick off a quad. I think he could have used that better, actually. HuMMi sells up once more. He does kill that oil in the top right, and KillToll expands to HuMMi's main base. This game's got pretty wonky. HuMMi looking to mount a defense here. Could also take that supply in the mid. There is a Tox Tractor for KillToll. And it looks like HuMMi's going to go for that right now. Super Tech is getting in position, but there's a big pop here. Tox Tractor was picked off. And these buildings are putting in a lot of work. KillToll has to go back. And that is some heavy losses. KillToll, though, does get himself that middle oil once again. And HuMMi might be overextending here if he's not careful. Let's pick off 2 quads for free. And then loses 2 in return. That did look like an overextension, and it was. A little bit of a lag spike. That oil has been picked off. I think HuMMi might want to try and capture this one again. The palace has been started from KillToll, yeah. Just trying to gun that down. 1 to 40 latency there, which is not ideal. Yeah, HuMMi's got a tunnel pretty close, and he can actually just take that oil out, and that's exactly what he's going to do. KillToll's going to lose a very good unit there, a Vet 3 quad. And that's some nice harass from HuMMi as well, who's delayed the palace, done a little bit of worker harassment, and he's continuing into the main base now, actually. Super Tech taking a little bit of damage. Trying to micro it back. He does just barely. There's a hijacker here as well. Hijack's just a... When you can hijack one of the vetted quads, why not do that? Ooh, and an arm sealer is now taken down of KillToll's, and a supply is being taken down as well, and KillToll is making some emergency hijackers here. HuMMi picks off what he can, and he's waiting for some reinforcements here. I think that is a good plan of action, and that is looking like a pretty scary red army. Hijacker chasing the quads here, and he's going to get that. Oh, he's going to lose his super tech maybe? Nope, just barely keeps it alive. Once again, he gets one of the non-vetted quads here. Kind of surprised by that. And Humanity is going to win this fight. He's also taken the mid supplies. Nice micro with that super tech, and KillToll's going to be wondering what he has to do to take a game off Humanity. Now he's going to capture the Vet 3. And a little bit of a late refire from Humanity. And KillToll's actually going to hold with that. Palace only just starting for Humanity. He's got a lot of units though. Wave 2 could come in. He's still on an oil. 2 oils actually. Yeah, will Humanity go for a round 2? Or is he just going to consolidate his position? I think he thinks that with 3 supplies here, the crates in the mid and 2 oil, he can just sit, and he would probably be right about that, because there is basically 20k between those 2 supplies. Yeah, and he's already got that, more than that here. very last minute pop from HuMMi there. Who is actually going to lose this fight. It is pretty even though. Yeah, and just the one quad in the end of blue coming out on top. Now, unless HuMMi goes from here, this oil is basically free to either capture or pick off. Tech does go down and buggies are out now for KillToll. Palace of HuMMi has just finished. Here a bite. Yeah, so this bite is going to go to try and capture the oil, I think. Yep. Sneaky tunnels from HuMMi. He's probably going to try and get himself a bus. And another... I'm going to suggest risky pop there from HuMMi. Quad's going to be sent and should be there in time to kill that rebel. I think HuMMi might be thinking about a push pretty soon, but that is nice from the buggies. Picking off this central oil at range. Oh, but HuMMi's walking into a bit of a trap there. There's a couple of buggies for it. That is a nice swarm of buggies from KillToll. With the buggy ammo. HuMMi now with a bus and a few buggies of his own. Does have the buggy ammo as well. Yeah, now HuMMi's desperate to... oh, that is nice. He's come from two sides there, HuMMi. Buggies and quads from the left and a battle bus from the right side. KillToll, though, got out of there as quick as he could, and he has actually bunkered the bus. Losing another couple of buggies there, though. Heavy losses on both sides, and who is it better for? XP is pretty even. KillToll is edging it, but you would suggest that HuMMi definitely is looking better on the eco, but he has lost an oil, remember, and KillToll does have that extra oil, but KillToll has not got the worker's shoes. He's a little bit naughty. He's got himself 2 markets up there, 4th one on the way. Another battle bus has come in from HuMMi. How many markets for HuMMi? Just the 2. 3rd one on the way. No AP bullets with those quads. And KillToll is closer to level 5, which could become important. I mean, there's no CC though, as of yet. And he's going to clear off all these tunnels, which will get him ever closer to level 5. HuMMi picks off a few tunnels at the same time. Yeah, he is so close to level 5. Needs to be getting that CC up, and he is doing just that. I think priority for HuMMi is to pick this off, and if I was KillToll, you need to be getting some defense here. Protecting what could be your trump card in this game. I mean, he's got a sneaky worker there though. Is that to make a tunnel, maybe pick the oil off with buggies? Not entirely sure. But he has sneaked a worker out. Nice pick off there, off of that quad. Yeah, and he is making a sneaky tunnel. One quad goes down, but again, I think he could have got more out of that. A little bit of manual control there. You get crazy low XP for killing a battle bus. And neither player is level 5 just yet, but so close. Yeah, that was HuMMi's idea. Smart. He stealthed that tunnel as well, and there's a radar van scan in here. Gonna pick the quad off first. This should get KillToll level 5, it does. So Sneak and Anthrax is now in play. Nicely done. So that eco advantage with that oil that KillToll had, he has now lost. But does he have more markets? He has 1, 2, 3, 6 markets there. HuMMi has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So HuMMi looking bigger, but I think KillToll has a slightly bigger army. And he needs to be utilising the sneak attack, but he might actually just wait for the Anthrax to get these buggies. And that could be absolutely massive. He does have toxin shells, but let's see. KillToll should be using this Anthrax. He is using it, and humanity is walking straight back into this. Oh wow! And that is the perfect response, to sneak instantly as you've done it, and humanity could be in a lot of trouble here. This could be a decisive moment in this game. Quads kick off a market already. And humanity's going to be kicking himself. That one Anthrax. And he is panicking a bit. He's losing buggies to this. Having to sell a market as well. Probably ought to sell that arms dealer. Going to lose that arms dealer. I mean, now level 5 as well, though. Could KillToll have done more with that? He's actually deciding to go back. All these markets here. Got all these buggies as well. I think he's not realising how much of HuMMi's army he actually killed, and if he'd have sent everything, could have just killed the arms dealers and cleared half of HuMMi's base, but he's not committed. And maybe he's just happy killing the 2 markets, but I think he could have done a lot more really there. Yeah, why was this not sent out here? I mean, he's sending it in now. And now is HuMMi's turn to get a good Anthrax. And that will pick off 6 quads. Not quite as good. Oh, gets one of his own buggies as well. Yeah, not quite as good as KillToll's Anthrax. but still pretty good. So what is the market situation now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 7th one being made. Very equal. And yeah, HuMMi's Scud maybe got delayed there, so KillToll is going to have the faster Scud as well. Well, HuMMi does not want to be behind in the Scud, but that is actually a very, very nice sneak attack. KillToll's popped all his buggies. And HuMMi's committing, he's trying to kill this Scud. Popped another bus. And he will get the Scud. That is massive from humanity. He's got a few buggies there as well. Yeah, he's got the Scud. Wow, I thought HuMMi had maybe fallen behind, but he's put in some massive damage here. He's actually got GPS workers and Scorps in the base of KillToll. And he gets a market. Oh, look at these RPGs. I think KillToll saw that, did he? No. If you were HuMMi, you could make a market there. Out of view. Yeah, second Scud from HuMMi as well. That one could actually be hit from here. But HuMMi does have control of this position, but he's adding a demo trap there as well, so that's actually a pretty nice bait. And adding a stinger. Yeah, and KillToll probably knows now, being up against 2 Scuds, needs to win with army alone. He's still running around with a sneaky work. Oh, look at this. Oh, just missed it. Oh, nice demo traps. 3 Scuds up for HuMMi. Who I think now is very happy to just sit in place. Buses come out though and pick off one of the tunnels and decide to head back. And HuMMi wants the win. He wants this set win. He wants the tournament. He wants that $50. Well, sneak attack surely is ready. And there or there looks like a decent position. A few radar van scans. Saboteur up, he's getting another Scud. HuMMi is making demo traps with GPS workers. He's very smart. He's added a few more here. Now, KillToll needs to do a sneak attack. These Scuds are pretty hard to pick off. I mean, this one's surrounded by a palace and some buildings. This one's wedged between different tunnels and stingers. That is probably the most exposed, but there is a tunnel here. Yeah, this is definitely the weak spot. Okay, it's actually HuMMi who goes for a sneak. KillToll's doing a sneak at the same time. KillToll's going to kill HuMMi's sneak first of all. He's now going to pop and Anthrax the base of HuMMi, which is nice, and he's got Saboteurs out. HuMMi's going to want to... Oh, he needs to shoot on the ground to HuMMi here, which he's not doing. He's going to lose a Scud. Yep, he loses a Scud. And he's taking damage from the Anthrax. I think KillToll's shocked how this toxin's not been cleared yet. Yeah. But maybe HuMMi's done that tactically. HuMMi may have seen the Saboteurs popped. And he may have left the Anthrax on purpose so that his Scud did not get reset. Yep, and that Saboteur's gone down to the toxin as well. I think that might be the intentional from HuMMi, who is also counter-attacking at the same time. And that's surely sealing the deal. Surely, yeah. GG, well played to HuMMi. We will complete this fixed 9, so we will play all 9 games. But that is congratulations in order already for HuMMi, because he has won this set, which subsequently means he's won all of his sets, and I believe he's the only player who is unbeaten in this round robin. So that is going to be the tournament to Mr. HuMMi. Very, very nicely done. We have the reverse of that, believe it or not. It felt like 2 games in 1, really, the way we swapped around. KillToll says WC. Gives me a nice opportunity to do an advert for Monday at 11 GMT. We are going to be presenting $300 showdown best of 13 matchup format challenge between Vivid and Marika on this channel. I will be probably tonight actually. I'll post on the forum about it just to give people a couple of days notice, but yeah, that's going to be by Oxygen. I'm going to be streaming that. I've been asked to make the format for that, so yeah, I've got some juicy matchups and maps for that one, and yeah, it's going to be earlier in the day. Kind of fits in with all our schedules, Vivid's time zone, my work, and Marika's university. So if you can't catch it live, then on Monday evening you'll have a feast of a best of a 13, Marika against Vivid. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay, let's do the reverse. So we have HuMMi in the bottom right in the red with GLA Stealth, and in the top left we've got KillToll within the GLA in blue. Yeah, and it's been a rough one for KillToll. He's not played terribly. He's not played too bad, but HuMMi's been a bit inspired in some of these games. And in that last one, KillToll probably thought when he took the main base here that the game was his, but HuMMi cockroached around the map, got the oils, and managed to get the win. Well, KillToll is earlier on the island this time, and he has got the full mid. Now, is that the advantage of the top spot? HuMMi with an early toxin tractor. I think he's actually gone toxin tractor first to get some RPGs in the building. Yeah, he has. Oh, and there's no tunnel from KillToll in his main base. He's also lacking workers here. He's going to lose this mid position, and HuMMi sneaked a tunnel up in the main base as well. Nice bit of worker crush though going on from KillToll. But HuMMi's got himself on 2 oils already. That's pretty quick. Cleared that position. Yeah, he's faster than KillToll on the oil grab. How has he managed to do that, HuMMi? Actually clearing all this as well. And if KillToll loses this tunnel, I fear this is going to be quite a quick game. Yeah, he's lost all control pretty much, but he has had a bit of success in the north of the map. I think HuMMi could afford to let that oil go, because if you control this centre and you control the island, you probably don't care that you're losing that top right oil, but the harass is good. And KillToll needs to do something. And humanity's got 4 supplies and about 4 workers between all 4 of them. Wow. HuMMi on the ball. Killing the safe oil of KillToll as well. Yeah, and I think KillToll realises he needs to just go and win the game again early. He's not interested in a late game GLA against HuMMi again. And HuMMi's getting some worker crushes as well. KillToll is literally on a timer right now, with the eco lead that HuMMi has. What's HuMMi's army looking like? Pretty good. Yeah, he holds that. Holds that very well, actually. I think he only lost 1 quad, unbelievably. It's looking like a 6-0. I might be wrong about this being a fixed 9. I think it might be a fixed 7 actually. I'll just ask the players. Yeah, I think it is actually a fixed 7. I'll change that now as I think about it. Palace going up for HuMMi. Yeah, KillToll, I feel sorry for him really. All you can say is when you have these sort of results, you got to try and have a look at what went wrong. As I say, I don't think KillToll played bad. I just think HuMMi did a lot of things right here, and this is another one of them. Getting rid of the oils pretty quickly when you're already in a very good position with the map control and the economy. So I think KillToll might want to take that as a point for himself as he leaves this set to try and work on his map control a little bit. Yusuf says, why no face cam? I've got my pyjamas on, feeling tired. That's why. It is quite late. But I was roped in sort of last minute to do this, and I've enjoyed it. Been nice to see these two play. Both are good mates, so nice to see them face off. There is I think a last push coming from KillToll here. And just as KillToll's moving in, HuMMi is moving into the base of KillToll. And there is a palace here anyway, so Palace garrison alone is going to give HuMMi a presence in the main base. KillToll's got nowhere to run, because HuMMi is actually quite happy, I think, to just trade his main for KillToll's entire base, and there's no more tunnels here. HuMMi's actually trying to mount some sort of defense. Needs to just guard mode here whilst he's doing that. Does garrison his palace and stealth the palace. I honestly think he should just sell up. Oh, and KillToll sold up, and that was his last building. Ooh, that is a 6-0. Well, can HuMMi make it perfection? Yeah, I don't own a onesie. I do not own a onesie. Yeah, and KillToll's going to be sick of these because I think they end on a demo mirror. Yeah, it is a demo mirror, and it is HuMMi's map, and he does love farmlands. Wow. KillToll says have fun. Yeah, naturally I think he'd be so frustrated with that. Let's see. Okay, can he get a consolation win? Up in the top right, it is KillToll with the blue demolition. And in the south, we have our champion of this tournament. It is Humanity with the red demolition. Master says Kill has no macro really. He wants to win 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of players, when they might have a slight advantage, then just try and rush it and sometimes throw that advantage, or need to play it a bit more pragmatically. And as Firelord says there, you've got to play the map a bit. So if it's a macro-y map, a bigger map, got to play it slower. Ganja says, ask HuMMi if he wants a €100 1v1 bet. T says KillToll beat Shay yesterday 3-0. Yeah. It's sometimes really weird how... Oh, there was a TT being prepped, but it was a tunnel location giving it away a bit. Yeah, it's really weird how different styles can do good against different players. It really is. If you go on the Rekia data, just 2 top 5 comparisons for you. Vivid's style versus Fargo does exceptionally well, which is just interesting to observe. And Marikar's style against Size does exceptionally well, so it's interesting how things play out. This is the TT. Oh, don't tell me HuMMi's going to intercept that. He is, and he actually had his own terrorist prepped to kill it. HuMMi is looking absolutely brilliant. Or maybe I've just been watching too much Fargo against Boyko, I don't know. But HuMMi's looking very, very good. And he's also harassing both supply lines. Yeah, I mean, KillToll's going to be thinking, what have I got to do? This guy's got all the answers. And he's actually on a 3rd supply HuMMi, which he's taken in the middle. That's a different way to do it. And a size worker as well. I did call HuMMi mini size recently, and he's he's looking like it. Look, this is a size thing to do. Don't know why he didn't just make a tunnel there, but making a demo trap. Yeah, he's making a demo trap. It's curious. Maybe it's just lure a tech into it. I've been missing a bit of a tech RPG poke though during all of this. I was fascinated by the worker. And HuMMi's under quite a bit of pressure actually. KillToll once again just going for the quick win. And he's actually got one of HuMMi's arms dealers. I mean, he has to win with this though, because HuMMi's literally on 4 supplies with all the map again. So this push pretty much has to win it. Then people are asking, what is this round robin? Well, majority of the players in this have been classed as pro. So now it's this new thing called the in-between round robin, meaning they're not pro and they're not semi. But I kind of agree with Dommy. I think there's just too many categories. I think KillToll might get a win on the board here. He's actually overwhelming humanity's production. It's expanded nicely as he's done it. That's 4 supplies for KillToll. Humanity's going to cockroach once again. This time he doesn't have the eco advantage. So I think KillToll's looking good. Low pro, mid pro, high pro. Why are there so many classifications? I think this non-master tournament is looking actually pretty good, whereby you've got the lower experts or the more inactive experts and the best pros. That looks pretty tasty. I think the games could look pretty good there, and if, say, the top 2 from that then get chucked into like a master round robin, I think we'd have some really high level games, and that looks good to me. But yeah, if you don't include them, I mean, just make a pro tournament and then make a semi tournament. Like, why are there 700 categories? I don't understand why there's 700 categories. Well, some nice expanding from KillToll here. I mean, so expanding in the mid. And he's going to try and get himself some oils. Officially, there's 4 categories. No, 5 categories now, right? There's... No, wait, let's name them. I'll start from the top, because there's now this master top 5 kind of thing going on, which has no benefits other than you get excluded from stuff. So you got the top 5 there. You've got then expert, which also has no benefits, because that means you can't go in pro round robins or pretend you're semi or whatever. So there's master and expert, that's 2. You've then got pro, I'm doing like major categories. You've then got semi, that's 4. Now, is it like noob and beginner? 5, 6? Or is that not a thing, noob and beginner? Is it just semi and that's it? And then we've got all these sub-tournaments of low this, mid that, high that. I don't know. It's a lot of levels. Which clearly, I don't know, people don't like, because this Twilight Flame tournament with 6 pots has been critiqued. KillToll pushing in here, and the map's turning pretty blue. I mean, HuMMi, I think he's going to be happy with the outcome of this set, but he'll probably actually be a little bit upset that he's lost on his favourite map. But he's got a bunch of Scorps. He's trying to mount some sort of comeback here. KillToll, though, has a palace and he's already on buggies. With good micro from the buggies, plus bringing in this quad Scorp flank, should be easy to clear this up. Master says noob and beginner is right, to be honest. Because I remember there being like a noobish tournament, and then there was actually like a beginner tournament for the people who just got a key. I don't think the uptake was massive for that. Demo upgrade is up for KillToll. Which gives us opportunity, actually. Who do you guys think's favourite to win the no master round robin? So I'll give you the lineup. I think there's 8 players in it. You got Dominator, Boyka, Peace Lover, Tom Step, Staz, Shay, Lift Truck, and Tensor GG. I don't think I've missed anybody. Or maybe Scuba. I think Scuba might be in it as well. So that's 9, isn't it? So of those 9, who... 2 questions. Who do you think's favourite? So who's going to win the entire thing? And who will be the top 2? Because I think if they are going to use the top 2 for like a master tournament, then there's definitely some incentive there for the players to be top 2. So yeah, what do you think the breakdown is? HuMMi and Kel's putting in a bit of work. Both players floating massively, actually. HuMMi's still got this oil. I mean, how does he approach around, really? He's got scud launchers as well. I mean, if he comes back in this, that would be absolutely ridiculous. I feel like this has been over for a while, yet somehow HuMMi's getting bigger on the map. And that Jarman's just killed like 20 workers. Yeah, that's why, look, that oil's not been captured. Yazan says, why isn't there an ELO type ranking in place? I think they're trying to make something like that, which would be amazing. HuMMi in the corner, yeah. Andrew's going for Dommy all day long. I agree with you. I think Dommy's taking that. I think, considering he doesn't play that many sets when he has played, he's looked pretty on point. So yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of pro tournaments in the past few months. I think Peace Lover, Staz, and Shay were like the top 3 there, but Tom's set's improved quite a bit recently. But Boyka's also spamming a lot now, like, and he has been for a while. So I generally think it's quite an interesting one. Andrew going for Boyka second. Yeah, it could be. HuMMi's actually pushing back here. Does he have... Ooh, he sacrificed his Jarman for like 3 radar fans and a quad. KillToll does hold on to that, but he's not got his oil. So HuMMi's going to try and TT it just when KillToll's got a few rebels in position. Wow. KillToll is first to the Scud. Nicely done from HuMMi. 3 Scuds have gone up from KillToll. 2 more being made. I think he's got to be careful though, actually. Because what is he on the markets? 3, 4 markets. Playing 4 markets and... Okay. An oil apiece. Yeah, I mean... Andrew says, what about me and Dommy a week ago? Yeah, I won that 7-4 or something, 7-3. But they were GG's. It was a nice set. I've uploaded my point of view of that as well. Oh, and that is a bomb truck. Right there. And it's going to get to the oil. Nice. HuMMi's got a pretty aggressive tunnel there. I mean, all you need is a bit of a push and a demo ambush, and suddenly these Scuds are under a bit of threat. Dan just says, Peace Lover not that good. Medium pro, and Trip thinks Peace Lover's up there. I think this is generally going to be a pretty interesting tournament. Not many sets have been played yet. I think just maybe Dommy and Boyka have played a set each against Boyka against Tensor and Dommy against Truck. But other than that, I don't think too much has been played, so maybe the players are try-harding a bit. Which is nice. I mean, that's what you want. You want tournaments to up the level, keep people on their toes. Yeah, KillToll getting a nice market kill there. Ooh, bit of a fail, TT there. Could have been nice. And there was the Rebel ambush. I'd have liked that comboed a bit better, actually. HuMMi lost a lot of his army when he could have done that maybe a bit earlier. Andrew says I can't watch the live back right. I searched for your channel for it. I think it's under videos. It should be under videos. I mean, it's pretty recent. I think it's titled A Mars Challenge Excal vs Dominator, something like that. The Anthrax has gone in. Level 5 for HuMMi. And the oil survives. But yeah, if a couple of scuds hit this position here, HuMMi is going to be absolutely decimated. And he's got sneak and he's not using it. Not yet anyway. I think this is where HuMMi's experience comes in. He's played the game a long time, HuMMi. Knows how to creep back into games. And he loses a couple of quads himself as well. Well, there are 3 scuds in this northern position, but me going for the main base. A few buggies there. Nice. Just detonated a buggy for the 2 quads. HuMMi says GG. And KillToll gets on the board. I'm pleased about that. I think he needed that, and he is he's got there. Do I speak any Arabic? Not really, Habibi. Not really. Just some bad words, of course. Okie dokie. I enjoyed that. It was nice to chat with you guys and stream the conclusion of not the round robin, but HuMMi's road. HuMMi's road to victory, actually. And we'll congratulate him in a second. GG's obeyed. Congrats. Yep, I will end it there. Yep, I'll end it there. Enjoyed those though, so thanks for tuning in, guys. No, it's a little bit late, but yeah, nice to just have a chill commentary stream. And as I say, I'm going to be busy this weekend, but check out Monday, because there's going to be a very, very tasty 1v1 coming on this channel, Vivid against Marikar. So I will see you there, and good night.
Time for a love potion, a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron. mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. I dream of you all night. Feel with devotion, follow the signs. With this devotion, you will be all mine. I'm pulling you closer to me. You're finding it harder to breathe. The magic is taking over your mind entirely. I'm the only one that you see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling deep in love with me. Little sweet slide. Made a love potion for you. Little sweet slide. Made a love potion for you. This is the moment, no turning back. One drop on your lips and the spell will take effect.